So I wanted to start off with this first figure here. These couple, actually on the left is down here is a figure, and this of course is a table. And I say here, nicely formatted table, and I'll explain what I like about it, but in general, you'll notice that it doesn't have those vertical lines, and I think those vertical lines have some benefits in certain areas, but it can also lead to a table looking kind of busy. And I think there's something kind of nice about this particular table, which I found in Conservation Biology, in the Journal of Conservation Biology. As I mentioned last time, I look for examples sometimes on how things are formatted. And I liked how this one had, like I mentioned, it has no vertical lines. It has a thicker line here at the top. It's got some italics for column headings. It's got its caption is totally in bold. So there's just some interesting things formatting wise here visually that make this table look very clean and professional in my mind. These are things I'm going to show you guys how to do in Google Docs, or you could obviously send that to Word as well. And then what I love about this figure over here, this multi-panel figure, and again, I'm not expecting you guys to read these or know what these are about, but just the fact, all the effort that these authors took to put in, they have one section here, they have other stuff here, but this is all figure one, right? And they're using it to show their workflow of how they do things, and in the article that they're talking about. But also they share a little bit of data. Some might argue that this is perhaps too busy, but I just share it because a lot of people think, oh, I'll just create one, like they would just think one of these. This is figure one, this is figure two, this is figure three. And really, you can use figures as almost like an infographic to really tell a story. And when you do that, it shows your professionalism. It shows that you're taking things to the next level. And this is one of the rare chances we get as scientists to be somewhat artistic and to tell a story in a visual medium. So I definitely want you guys to be thinking about that too, that figures and tables aren't just the sort of boring thing that is that extra time you got to like, oh, I got to go deal with that. I got to put a figure in, or I should. But it's a chance for you to visually and artistically and creatively represent your data and your story that you're trying to communicate.